All right, we here for day number 5. Look, super excited to be with you guys. Hope you guys doing really well. You have done the work. Day number 1, 2, 3, and 4, all set, and you now know that who are those people you want to serve. What are their problems? What is their micro problem you want to work on? And also your one-on-one coaching. You also know the path now. If somebody comes to you and say, "Hey, I have this problem and I need this fix," you have the path, right? You have the path. So today is all about now taking to the next level. Look, I've written a book called The Fast Growth Method. Today i've I've got a gift for you. I want to give you access to this book for free. It's more than 300 plus pages in the book. One of the best book I can promise you will read, because it talks about both things called quantum mind as well as the strategy as well. So today's I want to take you to page number 185 within the book. So you can download the book below this video. Download the video, download the book, and page number 185 talked about the message, right? Read the entire section if you can. And there are a couple of pages before that talked about how to get organic clients, right? It's all about getting clients organically, not paying for it, because I believe unless you have tested your hypothesis, meaning that this is all thing is what we're talking about is hypothesis, meaning that these are the people I want to work with. This is my message. So this is my problem I want to fix. This is my message, and if this is you, let's work together. And sometimes there is a disconnect, and it takes a bit of time to fix that. So I don't want you to go and spend money on this, right? Facebook will happily take your money. Google will happily take your money, but you don't want to do that. So the idea is you go out and do it something organically first. You go and put it a message on your Facebook, on your LinkedIn, on your Instagram, all these other platforms you have, or if you have an email database, send it to everybody in the email list. The idea is you want to give them this message saying that you have the answer to their problems, right? So the message is constructed like this: that you have spent a lot of money in your trainings. You want to give away something, right? So now think about this: the value of the giveaway. So today you might decide that I want to charge $3,000, but see what else you can add in that goodie bag. See what else you can have as part of this in that box or in that package. You want to give it to them. Can you make a website for them? Can you do something else for them? Can you do anything, right? So you add stuff in there, and make it worthwhile and charge what would be the ideal value you want to charge for this. So initially I said, hey, value in the message when you read it, you want to give away $15,000 worth of stuff. And this is just going to grab people's attention. What is you giving away? And then you talk about how much you have spent on some things, on personal development, on courses and other things. And then the idea is people need to see it, and you put a message saying, hey, comment below this if that sort of resonate with you. So a few people are going to like it. A few people are going to like it. And when people like these kind of messages, you message them back and saying, hey, thanks for liking my post. And that's it. You don't say anything. Let them come back to you. And when they come back to you, then you can ask them this question saying, hey, what resonate with you the most? Why did you like it? I mean, not literally why did you like it. Don't ask them. Just say what resonate with you the most in this, right? So that they can tell you exactly what happened. And the idea is you do not want to sell them over the chat, right? You want to have a conversation over the phone. If they seem interested, you say, hey, let's catch up over the phone. Because what you want to do is sell over the phone. Sell over the phone. Because initially to begin with, you want to sell over the phone. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is talk about the conversion method, how you're going to speak to people so that you can convert them, right? So the idea is every time you want to sell, please do not try to sell that over the stage, through chat, through emails. If anybody asks you the price, you don't know the price unless you know the problem, right? So make sure that they jump on the call with you, and then on the call you convert. To tomorrow we're going to talk about all this about the call and conversions, how you do it. But today is all about go and put the message out there to the world and see who comes back, right? So this is the first try we're going to do, and the next few days we're going to do different other methods, but today is this method, right? So put it on there and let's see who comes back. So, two gifts for you. One is a book, which you can download. Then there's another gift for you called the dinner date with money. So there is a meditation exercise which I did with my tribe a while ago, and I want to give you the access to that. So go out and have a dinner date with money and see what comes out of that. So these are the two things. Um, for some people, and this is what happened in the past, so I want to raise it, will have reservation to putting that message on their Facebook, right? So if that's for employment reasons that you want to hide from other people and you can't tell publicly, um, I would say that make it like you doing it part time. So coaching, if that's no competition with your work, that shouldn't have a problem. But some people have this thing that they don't want to post it on their personal page because of some other reasons. And the reason is, what will people say? What will people say? Right? What will they say? So I think if that's the reason you getting caught in that conflict, which is an internal conflict, and I think meaning that you're trying to hide something and trying to make it successful. So it's really important to see this if it's coming up for you. That are you trying to build a business or an empire by hiding it? Right. So um, I think it's internal conflict that need to be sorted. And it's really important that we talk about this and we put it on the table and say, hey, this is my internal conflict today. So if this is you, if you have this internal conflict, please put that in the below in the comments saying internal conflict that you're going through this, because you'll need a bit of more help. Right, to be honest, it's not just I can tell you that it's going to happen. There's a bit of more help needed for this. So if there are many people in this have this internal conflict, I might actually give you something else on top of that. This is not part of this, but I'll send you something else, right? So if you have this internal conflict, that what will people say, that need to be sorted, because you will never be able to build your coaching business if you have this internal conflict, because internally you don't want to be seen, but externally or consciously you want to be seen. So this is conscious unconscious conflict, and unconscious mind always wins, right? Because 95% of your actions are done by unconscious mind. So you will not be able to succeed in this business if you don't fix this problem. So that's very important, right? So make sure that you're okay to put it out there. Tell the world that you exist. Tell the world that you have this amazing offer, that you want to work with some lucky people and change their lives and make them get rid of their problems. So you have something amazing. Own it. Own it. Unless you own it, it's just going to be really hard. People want value unless you value. Or anything, doesn't matter what it is. So you must value what you have before anybody else values it. So you have something amazing. You have something incredible which can change people's lives, but you just need to own it. Own it. So today's exercises, and this is the physical exercise you must do. Physical exercise, right? So stand up wherever you are. Stand up wherever you are. And you in the house, walk like this, that you own this shit. Own this, right? Own this shit, whatever that is for you. You own it. Walk like this, right? So walk around the house that you own this stuff, right? So because unless you own it, it's just going to be really hard. The conviction won't be there. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring the conviction. Whatever you're selling, you must have a conviction. Unless you have a conviction, selling is going to be really hard. So please walk around the house, feel the feeling of having really big conviction about whatever you're selling, and feel that, because that feeling has to be there. Unless that feeling is there, it's just going to be really hard for you. And I can say, two things people kind of don't do it. One is um, internally they have conflict and they're trying to sell consciously, but unconsciously they don't want to be seen, they don't want to sell. And that's one big thing. The second thing is people just have something, but they're kind of sleazy about it. They don't own it. So today is a day to own that crap and own that shit you have. Like, you have a good stuff, you must own it. You have a good stuff, right? So trust me, you have a good stuff. A lot of people out there have a lot of worse thing in the market and they're trying to sell. McDonald's sell shit today. You like it, I don't care. You like it or you don't like it. They don't have good burgers. They're not healthy. We all know that, but they're still number one restaurant in the world, right? So your stuff is way better than McDonald's. So go out, sell it, own it, write it down. But if you got any questions, please put in the comments below. Love to answer it, but just go and do the work. Thank you.